Yep, a couple things. First of all, Alabama's really good. As limited as we are and as small as we are right now without our front court guys, it was going to be an uphill battle from the start. But and they made some great shots. And of course, we struggle to score, and we just don't really have an inside presence right now. I mean, Tyron's a freshman playing our 5 spot. He's really a 3/4, and doing that in the SEC against the SEC team, one of the best teams in the country, makes it a little bit tough. And so we just got to get healthy. It's the bottom line. Got to put this behind us. We play Rutgers Thursday at 1:30, and hopefully get some rest and put this behind us and be ready to go against a very good Rutgers team. But bottom line, credit to Alabama. They're really good. Made some great threes, and I just felt we looked small out there compared to them and compared to an SEC team, and then it just kind of avalanched a little bit here and there, and just one of those nights.
Can you recall a time during your entire coaching career where you've had to deal with as many injuries in as short a span as you have with this group?
Never. This is the first time I've ever had to deal with the amount of injuries that I've had, and then the amount of injuries we've had, and to get guys back, like Isaac, who's just, he's not in the condition that he needs to be in because he's missed so much time, and Lodgy, the same thing, and it's just guys that we've missed a lot of time, and then we have, when you're not having, I recruited Miles Shea to be our starting point guard. He's a really good player. It's hard to play without a true point guard. I recruited Manuel Stephens to be a starting center. Those things are hurt. Jacob was playing great. It's just, you look at our 3 bigs, and I think it's so important to have rim protection, post presence, and we just, with our injuries, it's tough. And then not having a true point guard on the floor at all times makes it really tough too. So, but that's where I keep going back to. The only way we're going to get healthy is through time.
So as you discuss with your medical people the situation, what is a realistic timetable that you're sensing that you could get at least the majority of these guys back?
I think the realistic expectation is I'm hoping for December 20th when we open up league play versus Fresno State. Okay. And that's about less than a month away, and we've kind of targeted that as the particular date. Hopefully that we get the guys are no longer on restricted minutes. We can do more things. They can practice fully. Even the guys like Lodgy can't practice. They don't let him practice right now certain days just because his foot. Isaac's just trying to get back in it. There's times where he can't practice because so. I'm hoping by the time we get to December turns around, we're able to get more in a routine, and then by December 20th, we have a full roster set.
Including Che?
I'm hoping Che is right there, either right around that time or sometime after Christmas, in that time period. That's what we're hoping for, as long as the foot heals properly. I mean, the guy has a fracture, this is our luck, and he's about to, in our first opening game, put him in the starting. He's our starting point. Now we look really good. Boom, 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 and then on a Sunday night, no contact, steps on it, and refractured the same exact spot. So God bless how that happened. I don't know.
How much time do you spend on reviewing film of a game like this, or can that be counterproductive?
Yeah, I want to watch the film. I always watch the film, but Alabama's really good. They just stretch you so much. Defensively, you got to have a rim protector. Even our zone. I just thought we looked small. We were small. We were small compared to them. That's a big-time SEC team, and when you're playing against a big-time SEC, you got to have some size. And I just thought we were small, and then and they made some tough threes. They're really, really good. They got multiple NBA guys on their team. So, and they made NBA type of shots.
Talking about turning the corner with injuries, how do you turn the corner with the fouls? Just have to get
Yeah.
that message through.
No, that's been an issue. We got to defend without fouling. The game yesterday is the one, you're thinking, yeah, but, we had a lead, and then, after you look back at the film, we just had multiple times we should have extended the lead, Steve, and we didn't. We were up 6 and 8 multiple times, and we should have got to double digits, and we didn't. And today, it had nothing to do with it, other than they just made some great shots. We fouled too much, but in the end, they were the better team tonight. There's no doubt. And we were just, without our full complement, it was really, really hard just based on our lack of size.
Coach, the players that are playing right now, the hustle you're seeing from them, the adversity your team is facing right now, what can you say about the guys playing right now?
Yeah, I mean, our guys are competing, and they're giving everything they can, and I think they're worn out a little bit, because we're putting a lot on them to do a lot, and to play different positions. I actually think we have a big team when we're healthy. Like you could put if you could put a Tyron Jones at the 3 spot, or the 4 spot, and Kamani at the 3, and Emmanuel Stephan at the 5, then you're big on that front line. Like I think we could have a really good front line, but we got to get healthy. And I keep saying everything, like we just got to get to conference play. I mean, I really believe this. Our team's going to be good. I really like our team. We just got to get to, when we get to Mountain West play, and we're healthy, like I think we're going to be a good basketball team. And the more minutes Tyron plays, and Isaac, and all these guys. I mean, Dre, and they're going to get better, and the more better we get, the more time will be better the time we get to in conference. But this one, obviously, they punched us, and I'm just telling you, Alabama's really good, and they can really shoot it. They have some really, really good perimeter players, but there's a reason, whether it was through the portal or through the high school rankings, why they were ranked as the best of the best, and they proved it tonight.
Coach, your pace in the first half, did you feel like you were playing your game or kind of keeping up with them?
No, I thought we had a good pace. We just couldn't make as many threes as they were. I mean, they made some great shots and tough shots. I mean, they do a great job of moving the ball, and look, it's a players' game. They got really good players, and we have really good players too. We're just small right now. We need to get healthy. That's the biggest thing. So, we'll fight and scrap, but there comes a time where the size, and you get spread out, and they're making the threes. And we took a couple threes, I felt, early in the clock, and they kind of bait you into that, and then they come down full speed and knock a couple threes down.
Time for a couple more if there are. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thanks everybody. If I don't see everybody, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yep.
You have a good one, Coach.
Yep, you too.